Yes, yes, absolutely. There is a big difference between asking someone about a piece of equipment that they're using to dye yarn, especially if they showed it off in a picture or a video, and asking for the recipe. But indie dyers are not obligated to answer questions and to help beginners who are interested in starting off dyeing yarn. Now, my whole business is centered around answering questions and helping out beginners. So I am always happy to share information about my own yarn dyeing projects. But just because I'm so open, that doesn't mean that other dyers are as open and excited and happy to receive questions as I am. When you reach out and you ask someone, hey, where do you buy your bare yarn? What kind of pan are you using? You're asking them for a favor. You're asking for a favor of information. And there are some people who are very happy to do that favor, to do that work. And there are others who may decline. And you know what? When you ask someone to do you a favor, it's okay for them to say no. And there is a big difference between a potential customer reaching out for questions because of an allergy concern, wanting to know maybe what country of origin the wool in the yarn could be from, and someone reaching out wanting to know where to buy the yarn base because they want to buy some of the bare yarn directly from the distributor to dye some of it themselves. The first one falls under customer service, and the second falls under teaching. So what are some reasons why a dyer may not want to answer questions? They may not want to share anything about their process and take the time to reply to those kinds of questions. And that's completely okay. They're not obligated to share information about their process unless they want to. Another reason is that dyers can spend a lot of time and resources testing out different yarn bases, finding the right distributor and supplier that works well for them and their customers, and they may not want to just give that information away to someone else who may be interested in starting a business. There are other dyers like me who teach and provide most of our content for free. And there are other dyers who do workshops, whether online or in person. And so they may not mind answering a question or two, but they may not want to provide detailed assistance, especially if they have students who are paying for access to that information. And this isn't gatekeeping, this is acknowledging the time and expertise that people have, and that there's value in that information that they have to share. But anyway, I'm always here to try to answer your questions, so you can always reach out to me.